Hey everyone, as suggested by a subscriber, I'm gonna be reviewing the video that Men's Health did on Rick Springfield.
Hey Rick Springfield, it's Men's Health. We're here to see.
What do you want?
It's not Jesse.
Oh, Men's Health. Yeah, I knew you guys were coming. I'm Rick Springfield. Come on in. I believe you want to see what's in my fridge. I hope the bodies are gone.
Was there a cross on the wall? Alright.
Don't worry, we'll shoot around them. All right, let's see that fridge.
This could surprise both of us. Oh, okay. There's a head in there.
Some vegetables, berries, pasteurized yogurt, I assume.
Sorry, that shouldn't be there.
That is one stocked and organized fridge, Rick.
Yeah, my wife does, honestly, does all the shopping. And to go into the market for my wife is like...
The wife, he's 76 years old, by the way. As you can see, a lot of work has been done on him. Most noticeably around the eyes, because he has a very strange look. I guess that something probably went wrong with one of the surgeries. Very likely Botox, maybe some fat transfers, because it looks very uneven. It's not natural, which is why you can't really do it evenly. Maybe a super good surgeon could do it, but it's hard. And I'm sure that he paid for the best one, seeing as he's a millionaire for sure, right? Maybe also a facelift. It's strange. This video is about the health of man, but at the same time, you show a guy who does look younger. I don't disagree with that, but it's all artificial. He's trying to trick us, essentially, or himself, the people around him. When you try to mess with your skin, it never ends up looking good.
Going to a party, everybody knows her, or everyone's saying hi to her, and we've got something new over here, and so she gets the best stuff. We have, all the different types of milk, almond milk and pecan and hazelnut.
Almond milk, artificial, sometimes also toxic ingredients in some of these milks. There's vitamins and minerals from the metal industries, from the coal industries, which they call vitamins and minerals. They add that to these milks.
This is my dessert. This is the kind of dessert, because I have a sweet tooth, but it's applesauce. And, fresh vegetables, all the great stuff. There's chocolate somewhere.
What are the staples you always have on hand?
Artichokes. I love artichokes. And I love all...
What are you talking about? They're super disgusting. Nobody eats them raw. If you would love them, you would just eat them raw. He would cook them until they are brown and then put red sauce and cheese over it because of how much he hates the taste. I bet you that that's what he does. Are they using some kind of seed oil?
all vegetables. Actually, I never thought I'd say that, but I love all vegetables.
Then you would be eating them raw. Yeah.
Even lima beans. There's always lots of eggs. Dairy-free yogurt. Coconut.
Cucumbers are a fruit, by the way. And the beans are not eaten raw. Where are these vegetables?
That's great. I'll use that a lot. Apple cider vinegar is good for you.
It's not good for you at all. It could be used if you have food poisoning to kill off and neutralize the toxins. It's a useful tool, but it's still gonna attack your tissues no matter what. It should never be used in excess or at all, except if you really need it. In general, it's not healthy, obviously. You can't even drink a full glass. You're gonna throw up. It's gonna burn your intestines.
It's just stuff that makes me feel good. If my body doesn't like it, then I stop it, which is hard.
But your body doesn't like it. Nobody likes apple cider vinegar. That's why people mix it with water, something sweet. Of course, nobody just drinks it like that.
You do with certain substances, like chocolate. I mean,
Yeah, chocolate. What would we never see in your fridge?
I don't do any dairy at all, which has been really helpful for me. So we have, like all the different types of milk. There's some milk.
You don't do dairy, but you imitate dairy with fake dairy.
Here for people who want milk. I don't know, maybe you guys want some?
No, thank you. We split a half gallon on the way over. What's your diet like now?
Oh, the whole day of eating, yeah. You start out.
The guy probably doesn't even know what raw milk is. Now he probably does, but why doesn't he simply drink raw milk? Not that you need to, obviously, but why the fake milk?
With scrambled eggs, egg whites. My wife, she makes an amazing protein shake. Then, tea. I drink tea during the day. We drink a lot of water.
Tea is poisonous. All teas are poisonous. Green tea is made out of green poisonous leaves. Then there is also ginger tea. All kinds of garbage out there. It's made out of toxic herbs also.
Water. Lunch, you'll make me an incredible turkey sandwich. Sometimes when she's not here, and this is kind of cheating.
His diet so far is garbage. It's just the surgeries that kept him young.
Amy's vegetarian pot pie, vegetable pot pie.
Oh no, the pot
And they're
pie.
great because they're unbreakable. That's what I cook for myself, if you want to know how and that's my sous chefing. And dinner, she does like an incredible meal. I play the guitar, she cooks the food. So, fair division of labor. She's great at that. And I'm moderately proficient at the guitar thing, so it's working out.
What's your favorite meal that your wife makes?
She makes the most amazing, we have a sign right there that should have reminded me. She makes these tacos that are friggin' mind-blowing. Everybody who's had them says, I gotta have that again. They're amazing. You can come over and have dinner, maybe, I don't know. I don't know your background or anything, but, come over and sample.
Hit me up. I'm down for a little Taco Tuesday. What's your go-to protein?
When I was a kid, we used to have a pea. That doesn't sound right. We used to have a garden where we grew peas, not a pea garden. And I'd go there and, pick them, eat them raw. Shake.
I also used to do that as a child.
Shakes are all pea protein because I can't have whey because of the dairy thing.
What's your go-to comfort food?
I wonder if he would tolerate raw milk. Maybe he wouldn't. It's not human food, of course. It's made for cows or goats or whatever kind of milk you drink. Still, people usually don't have as much of a problem with raw dairy, but a lot of people still do. And at 76, after eating all of this garbage also, maybe he would probably still not tolerate it.
Comfort foods like shepherd's pie. My wife makes incredible shepherd's pie, but she does it with ground turkey. I eat turkey and I eat fish mainly. Occasionally I'll eat meat. I try to be vegan.
Wait, what? This video is all of a sudden going into the wrong direction. I didn't expect this. What's going on here? And you're not making any sense. You only sometimes eat meat, you say, but fish is meat. It's the meat of an animal, and turkey also anyway. I guess that he means red meat. Okay, we understand that. Still strange. And now he says vegan? And yeah, he has the plant milks. That explains a lot, actually.
For about 6 months. And I lost so much weight, people started asking me if I was okay.
Okay. All right. It's all good.
Well, I have the problem of keeping weight on, and I often get, oh, you're so lucky, but it's much of a drag trying to do that.
Why are people afraid of aging? Why do you not want to look like a 76-year-old? Why all the procedures? Maybe people who used to be famous, because he was famous for that song, Jesse's Girl. Pretty alright song as far as dumb pop music goes. I remember it from back in the day. Oh, yeah, sure. If it's on the radio, which I pretty much never listen to, I don't mind it. Still, he should just accept the way he looks like. what do you want to achieve with this kind of a look? What's the point of that? Maybe there's a lot of pressure in Hollywood and the music scene when you're famous or used to be. I guess that can drive you nuts. A lot of celebrities do a lot of procedures, and all I was gonna say it never looks good. It almost never looks good. If you do a little bit, maybe it's not gonna be really noticeable, and maybe sometimes it's gonna look good. He overdid it.
Because if I don't eat enough, I end up looking like a friggin' skeleton.
But a skeleton with great hair.
Really.
What's your snack strategy?
Sometimes I'll make, the muffins with marmalade. That's kind of my weakness, is a muffin with jam on it. I take that out the gazebo and when I write and just hang out.
Do you have a signature dish?
Brown rice, which I've been eating for a long time. Brown rice is a great life food.
White rice is better. Seeds are bad in general, but brown rice is even harder to digest because the shell is still on. Bad for your gut, really bad. You should not do that.
In fact, when I was a bachelor, I would get this big pot and I'd dump brown rice in it and I'd chop up an onion and I'd throw canned tuna in there, which is not the best. There's too much mercury in canned tuna, but I didn't know that back then. And that would be my meal. I could eat the same thing every day. And
actually, I talked to a guy recently who got severe poisoning from canned tuna. Has nothing to do with the wild-caught raw tuna. It's because of the canning. Really dangerous to eat canned tuna.
You'll meet Larry, my trainer, and he's the same.
How do you take your coffee?
Yeah, I don't drink coffee anymore, but I do drink tea.
All right. Although, is it better? Yes, kind of, I guess you could say. Toxic seeds or toxic green leaves or whatever kind of tea he makes. Could you say the toxic green leaves are better than the seeds? Probably. Yes, it's not going to be as potent, not as poisonous. Is it good overall in general? No fucking way.
Preferably non-caffeine, usually ginger or
That's what I mentioned before. Or what?
peppermint,
Peppermint. Those are toxic green leaves, of course. Peppermint tastes like death. Don't even try it, really. It's insanely disgusting. It's actually some of the most toxic leaves out there. That's why if peppermint is added to anything, then it's very little, just because of how bad it tastes. And usually you add a lot of sugar to it. I'm sure that he adds something sweet to the tea, because nobody wants to actually taste ginger or peppermint leaves.
Anyway, come and see the studio.
Let's check it out.
When we used to record in other people's studios, I would often do this.
Oh, that's making me very nervous.
And then about 5 minutes later, I'd knock it into the board. They never let drink anywhere near the board in these studios, but this is my studio, so I can do whatever the hell I want. And I have spilled tea into this, but it's cleanable. It's all detached, it's all modular, and it comes out and you can clean it. So, stop being a bitch.
You're right. I need to live more dangerously. But when you're on the road, how do you keep up with a healthy lifestyle?
Being on the road is a lot harder to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And when you're driving, all there is like truck stops. And honestly, I'll walk in a truck stop and there is nothing. And aisles and aisles and aisles of food. There is nothing for me to eat. It's all processed garbage. And I go in there and I just walk out empty-handed or with a banana or something. And that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, at the end of a gig, it used to.
Those plant milks are also processed garbage. And I'm sure that you could find them in such a place. No?
Be, let's go party. Now let's go find a great restaurant.
What's your pre-workout meal?
I do it in the morning. I like to get out of the way. I don't like to have it hang over my head. I don't have one in my house because it's different to me. I like to go away to work out. I like to go somewhere to work out. Before I go, I'll have egg whites or rice, nothing too heavy, and just take tea with me. Shall we go?
All right, road trip. Let's do it. I guess we'll meet you there.
Here we go. Hey, welcome to my gym. This is called Cure on PCH in Malibu. And this is Larry Willis, the amazing trainer. And you wouldn't believe how old this guy is. I'm 76. This guy is
62.
62. And you just missed Dick Van Dyke, who is 99. So we thought we were doing well until we saw Dick working these machines. Let's get to it.
How long have you and Larry been working out together?
I've been working out with Larry. How long have we been working out, Larry?
For 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
All right, let's go, big guy. Back flat, squeeze.
Everybody gets pushed into the gym culture nowadays. 2.5 years. He could easily stop, then he wouldn't age as quickly. Too much disinformation out there today from all of these people, such as Rhonda Patrick, Peter Attia, however you pronounce his name. I'm gonna make a video about that guy.
What type of workouts do you focus on with Rick?
Rick, he's a professional performer, so a lot of his stuff is a lot of movement. So we do a lot of athletic movement, a lot of conditioning when he's on stage to give him energy on stage. So we do a lot of plyometrics, we do a lot of stair climber, we do
Give him energy by expanding his energy? What? Where's the logic?
a lot of which he hate, but just a lot of movement, give him a lot of conditioning so he has energy on stage.
We're all in better shape than we were before we met.
How many times a week do you work out?
I work out every day. We take Sunday off, right?
Yes.
If I'm on the road, I work out with the band. We go to the Holiday Inn of workout places, Planet Fitness, where everything is freaking purple. Things where Barney works out.
How has your exercise routine changed over time?
My dad died around when I was 25, and that got me into diet. I started thinking about what I put in my body. The actual thing of working out, I was a runner for until like, I guess, 45, 50, and I used to do karate, and I had a motorcycle accident, so I have injuries in my hips. So that kind of counted running out after a while, and so I focused more on overall, getting in shape overall, not just aerobically like running does. This is the most that I've ever concentration of working out. This is the most I've ever done.
What's your favorite exercise?
My favorite exercise is walking out that door and saying, "Thanks, Larry, that was awesome."
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Does he mean that he hates working out? Obviously, everybody does. But is that what he actually meant? That's funny. Yeah, walking out the door. The best part of going to the gym is walking out the door after. Everybody says that. Because then you're done. Because you hate doing it so much. And you still do it, living counterintuitively. Doesn't matter how rich you are. Money doesn't exist anyway. Obviously, it's irrelevant. Doesn't matter if you're some famous musician, actor, or whatever. You still live counterintuitively. And in California, I assume Los Angeles. I just assume. I don't know where he lives for sure, because everything is fake there. Maybe he lives somewhere else, but whatever the case, they are all kind of connected to that place and drawn to it.
How has Rick's workout changed over time?
We do a lot of legs now. That's something that he didn't do before, which is, I think, really helping him, giving him firm stability when he's on stage to move around, jump around, and interact with the fans. That's something that I love to do. I know Rick likes to do this.
Legs, I hate legs.
Legs, he hates legs, but it's a big part of your foundation. It's something that's very important.
Yeah, but how would that help you? Or what do they mean? If he means pushing metal with your legs, it's not going to help you at all. It's going to make you more immobile because your legs will be heavier and they will be used to you pushing metal. There's nothing good about it.
Rick, what are your fitness goals?
My fitness goals are enough to die, basically. I'll do my best. Obviously, I don't have much of a say in the end result of that.
What keeps you motivated?
I think the motivation really is just to stay and have a decent shape. I'm not looking to be, Arnold, but I want to, like I said, I'm naturally thin, so I do want to give my body some shape. And I do it overall just for my overall health.
How do you keep your mind fit?
I read a lot. Being a writer, songwriter, I'm always thinking. I'm always analyzing. I'm always thinking of song ideas, or I'm observing. And I began traveling when I was like 9 years old. We traveled around the world. My dad was in the Army, so my curiosity was sparked very early.
What do you consider an intense workout?
Intense workout is every time I come here. We always go full on, and from exercise to exercise, with just the right amount of break. I walk out of here pretty shagged. So,
like an athlete, we try to take a minute to 90 seconds rest in between everything that we do. Keep your heart rate up.
Working out never makes any sense, obviously, but for a 76-year-old to train your chest makes zero sense. What's the point of it? Where in his real life is he ever actually gonna use his chest muscles like that? What is he gonna do outside of the gym that requires these muscles, these motions. Totally makes no sense. These guys never think about it. They go and push and pull metal into these strange directions, unnaturally, obviously, because you've never do that naturally. And they just don't even realize that it's useless. You're never gonna use it outside of the gym. You're simply adapting your body to the gym. Nothing else. It's just pointless. No, it's not pointless because it's bad for you. It's worse than that. If it was pointless, okay, whatever. If you would stay the same age, but you age yourself so much. And you can also get injured.
You're just constantly moving.
We're doing chest, but can we talk about the abs? The ladies are still going crazy at your show when you take off your shirt. How do you keep rock hard abs at 76?
On the road, I always finish up an exercise doing ab roller. And I think that started in Vegas when I was doing a show called Effects, and all these dancers were like, had amazing bodies, you know. And so I said, well, I got to try and get halfway there. So I started concentrating on abs. And if you don't eat well, your abs won't show because there'll be a layer of, you know, fat over there from all the bad food. And as he said, you can work out all day long and it won't show. Those bastard abs, but they're the biggest muscles, so I can work them out every day.
What exercise do you hate?
That damn machine over there, the stairs that never end, I call them stairs of doom. 5 minutes on that friggin' thing feels like 3 hours. If I'm in a hotel and it's not like 30 flights, I'll take the
Walking stairs is very unnatural. Obviously, there's no such thing in nature. That's why people hate walking stairs. It's horrible.
stairs rather than the elevator. Bruce Lee always said, always take the stairs, and it's like a free workout.
Funny you mentioned Bruce Lee, because we're hitting a punching bag for rapid fire questions. Workout time, 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.?
Oh, 7 a.m.
Squat or deadlift?
Squats.
Favorite song on your workout playlist?
Anything by the Virgin Marys.
CrossFit, yay or nay?
CrossFit. No.
Pull-ups or chin-ups?
Pull-ups.
Dumbbells or kettlebells?
Oh, dumbbells, for sure.
Run on the treadmill or the great outdoors?
The great outdoors, but here it's a treadmill.
Cardio or weights?
No, weights, but I do cardio for fun on stage.
Big legs or big arms?
Big arms.
The biggest compliment, jacked, ripped, cut, or swole?
Cut.
If you could work out with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
My future self. So I can see if it was worth it.
I wanted to check out the comments on the video. Wow, he looks amazing at 76. He looks younger. It's just that at the same time, very uncanny, obviously. Oh, okay, there we go. I just wanted to see if people would comment about the plastic surgery. Definitely has some plastic surgery, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wish he had left his face alone to age naturally. Yeah, me too. Okay, a lot more people are commenting about the plastic surgery than I expected. That's good. And if you want to do stuff, then do it if you're gonna do it anyway, but then be open about it. When it comes to men's health and looking young, which, okay, they didn't talk about, to be fair, but there's a lot of implications. You should, of course, then mention it, what you did, the procedures. Good job, because he looks so natural. Well, no, that's the thing. It doesn't look natural at all. My fitness goal is not to die, number one. Yeah, that's stupid, of course, because exercise reduces your lifespan. Makes no sense. Oh, that's nice of food, nothing to eat, it's all processed garbage. This is so spot on, but then again, he has fake, toxic plant milks in his fridge. Doesn't really add up. 45, he just inspired me to keep fit for another 30 years. Keep fit, go to the gym, then you're gonna age super quickly. Yeah, that's the problem with these people. Makes no sense. You need to eat animal-based, you shouldn't exercise. You should not be chronically stressed. If you go to the gym every day, you're gonna be for sure. All right. Well, it's good that people are pointing out the truth. All right. A few years ago, he was very nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, doesn't seem like a bad guy. I could imagine that he's a cool guy. Sure. He's just been manipulated a little bit, possibly by the trainer or somebody who told him that he should start working out, and he doesn't like it. He talks about how he wants to get out of the gym. There's no need for that. Nothing that you did in the gym was even in any way useful for your everyday life or your lifespan. It's just stressful, it ages you, it's harmful. 150 what? Makes you want to push to make it to 150. Yeah, you could. There's a lot of people who have lived to past 150, but they lived completely different lives. No gyms, obviously, because there are no gyms in nature. Gyms are a very new thing. Raw meat, obviously, also, as far as food goes. A very different diet and lifestyle that those people followed who lived that long. I could even understand that musicians and actors want to stay young because of roles that they may get or because they want to look good on stage. But outside of that, why would you mess with your skin especially? Or with your bones also? I'm not saying that he did that, but a lot of people who do plastic surgeries also mess with their bones, which can oftentimes go wrong. More often than not, for sure. There are some cases out there where it seems to have worked out, kind of. But if you overdo it, eventually it's gonna go wrong. And when you mess with your skin to try and look younger, it's also usually gonna go wrong. What you should do is avoid stress, don't exercise at all, ideally. If you have a lot of stress at your job or it requires you to exercise in some way, if it's related to sports, I understand that. Of course, you're enslaved. You don't want to do that. You hate it. You always wait for the training to be over. But I could even somewhat understand that. Just limit it as much as possible. You should also, of course, eat what you're naturally supposed to eat. As I said, raw meat, a lot of fat, organs ideally. If you can, get blood, then it's even better. Raw milk could also work for some people. It seems to work. Getting a lot of fat is important, even from raw butter. Getting sunlight also is for sure important. It's really those three things, mainly. Going to the gym, drinking plant milks, doing plastic surgeries isn't going to work out. With the surgeries, it may look as if you look kind of younger, but it looks uncanny. Very uncanny in his case, especially because of the eyes. At the end of the day, maybe some people are going to look at you and say, wow, you look good or young for 76, but most people are going to think that you look uncanny, strange, that there's something off about you. That's why it's never going to be worth it. Thanks for watching.